Speaking of, Resident Evil Village apparently is still popping off, man. Which
Have
is
you
wild.
been have you been playing or watching?
Neither.
Okay, because I've been watching,
Neither.
and it's pretty
You
cool.
watching a playthrough on YouTube, or are you just watching like?
I'm actually watching it on Facebook Gaming. Believe it or not.
That exists?
Yeah, this guy. I'm not sure if you heard of him. Choking on Facebook Live.
Bro, I didn't even know you could play video games on Facebook.
Yeah, bro, it's wild. It's a whole.
Is there like a chat?
Yeah, it's a whole nother world over there.
And is there like subs?
Yeah, bro,
Is there like subs
it's weird. It's like the Wild West of it's weird. It's like it's just Facebook's version of Twitch. It's weird, but I'm here for it. You know. It's
so
crazy.
you, while
Choking
you're
on Facebook
editing,
Gaming.
you will open a Google browser, go to Facebook, and is there like a gaming like tab you click on, and like everybody's live stream like pops up?
Yeah, you should check it out. It's something else.
Okay, well, regardless, what do you think about Resident Evil Village? Have you been liking what you're seeing?
I haven't finished it yet, but I'm a fan of it. I like the vampire twist. You know, it's cool.
I'm waiting for it to go on sale and then I'll play it. The way I played Resident Evil 7 like way down the line, but I never even like knew anything about it. And then that's probably what I'm gonna do with Village. I'm trying to avoid all spoilers, and then like way down the line when it's like on sale for like half off or something, I'll probably just get it and play through it in a weekend or something like that. That's where I'm at with Resident Evil Village. But I really want to play it. I definitely want to play it. But now to the future, man. We got so many announcements, bro. So first off, I want to talk about Horizon Forbidden West, PlayStation's new like big thing. Their new exclusively big thing. So I don't know if you watched any of the gameplay reveal, but dude, this game, I didn't play any of Horizon Forbidden. Was it Horizon Zero Dawn? That was the first game. I didn't play it at all. Again, didn't have a PlayStation. I saw a friend play it when I went to his house. That was it. It was whatever. It was cool. It looked like a cool open world game, whatever. And now Horizon Forbidden West drops. And at first I was kind of like, yeah, I mean, I don't have a PlayStation 5, so I'm not really going to get it. But then I saw the graphics. And holy shit, dude. I think we're officially at the point in video games where graphics have gotten way too good.
Dude.
I mean, there was a part in this trailer where the main character dives off a cliff and jumps into the water.
Yep.
And I'm sitting there and I was like, yo, you shouldn't be allowed to do this. Like, the graphics are out of this world. And that just sent my brain down like a complete rabbit hole of like, yo, we're in that next, I mean, not to sound like corny or whatever, but we're in the next gen of graphics. Like, I guess they're really using the, whatever, the software, the hardware that PS5 and Xbox Series X has. But these graphics are out of this world now, man.
It's crazy too, because I watched all that like earlier this morning. And the only thing I thought of when that exact part happened where she went underwater.
Oh my god.
Dude, the only thing I can think of is like, if this is what we have right now, like what's the next... What does the next stuff look like? You know what I'm saying? Because like this is,
it's got to be real life.
Yeah, because like this is crazy. But it's like if we have this right now, like what are our kids gonna have? You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna get crazy.
So you took it to the next step where I was like, oh shit, we're in the next phase. You're like, what's the next phase looking like? That
was all I can think of because I was just like, bro, this is crazy right now. This is crazy spectacular right now. And it is only gonna get better, you know? Like we're in a ever evolving like generation of graphics and fucking, CPU power and shit. All that only goes up from here, dude.
I know,
so,
it's only gonna get better, which is like scary.
Dude? Like what is my kid's Fortnite gonna be? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. It's gonna get crazy. Fucking buckle up,
the graphics blew my mind. Literally blew my mind. And I was just sitting there like, yo, you should not be allowed to make a game that looks like this. Like, absolutely mind-blowing looking game. And, like, when Mortal Kombat 11 got announced and it dropped, I was looking at those graphics because, to me, I can remember sitting back and playing, like, Mortal Kombat 3 on a Sega Genesis where, I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't look like what it looks like now, so I can compare it. But I'm just looking at like the Horizon Forbidden West graphics, and I'm just like, dude, if you showed this game to somebody like 4 years ago, their head would have like started melting.
Yeah.
Even just 4 years ago, even just like when PS4 came out, if you're like, hey, by the way, when PS5 comes out, it's gonna look like this, their brain would have melted out and they would have been like, I can't play anything else. Like, I feel like it's gonna get to that point where it's like graphics are so insane that if your company or your game doesn't have that high level, like your game's just gonna be like written off because it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
You know, and if maybe that's a good thing because it's gonna make everybody want to make sick looking games. Maybe it's a bad thing because good games are gonna get overlooked because they don't have like ridiculous graphics like Horizon does. But now my question is graphics gonna be taking the place of gameplay? You know what I'm saying? Like, are they going to spend so much time making sure the graphics and the world and the textures and the lighting and all those other buzzwords look good that they just completely neglect really sick, fun gameplay loop?
So
Or,
like making it more of like a movie cutscene kind of game.
yeah,
like
bro,
more
making
heavy
it
on
like
that,
those QTEs, those quick time event games where you don't really do much, but the graphics are just so insane.
yeah. I
Like,
don't
I'm
know.
wondering
That's a
if
good
that's what it's going
question.
to turn into.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like there definitely has to be a balance because like people aren't gonna keep buying the game if there is no loop, and like I don't think that's ever gonna change. But you know, I feel like some developers, some studios are gonna want to show off their shit, and so we might see more of that. You know, like the whole press X quick, press A. You know, like shit
Yeah.
like that. But I don't think that might not necessarily take away from the gameplay loop. It just might be like we might just see more of it, but I don't think it's gonna take away from that necessarily. Only because like if they do, then people aren't gonna buy the game, and that's like you can find that out real quick. You
Yeah.
know, if because word travels fast on the internet, bro.
Too fast
You know?
sometimes.
Yeah.
In my thought process, I feel like we're gonna see really, really good sequels of games coming up in the future because I feel like they'll drop a game, it'll be like ridiculous graphics and shit gameplay, or really fun gameplay and shit graphics. So they'll take the sequel to that game and add whatever part two was. So like if the first game drops and it's really fun gameplay but the graphics are ass, they'll just take that gameplay in the second one and just put sick graphics on top. So I think we're gonna start seeing like sequels will be popping off. Like first games will be like whatever, but sequels will start popping off in the future. I think that's just what's gonna happen. I think that like companies are gonna just pick one or the other. Obviously do both, but they're gonna
Yeah.
err on the side of one. And then when their sequel drops, they're like, okay, now we know that we have a solid gameplay foundation. Let's just put really sick textures and stuff on top. And then there's your second game. And then obviously it's gonna pop off because everybody liked the gameplay of the first one. And it only looks better. I think that's what's gonna happen.
that sounded just like Destiny. If Destiny, succeeded at that, but I don't think they did off the rip. But that sounds like exactly what Destiny did because I don't think there's going to be a Destiny 3. I think they're done at Destiny 2, and it's just going to keep evolving. But they built Destiny 1. They had a lot of good feedback with people liking how that game turned out.
The gameplay loop was so good in D1, bro. Destiny 1 gameplay was on point, man.
And then they're like, all right, let's do it again, but Destiny 2. And then now
I will say Bungie has like nailed like first person shooter PvE like addicting loop. I don't even know what else the word is. Like getting a headshot or like using a gun in that game is so satisfying. Whether you play the game or not, like they nailed it. They nailed it with the shooting in that game. It's so like they killed it with that. So
and the raids too, because like Vault just came out and they redid it. It's the same raid, but it's like they just added slightly different things to each encounter to just to give it the Destiny 2 standard of a raid, which definitely did make it a little tougher, especially in contest mode on day one. But it was fun nonetheless, and they do a really good job at that.
So Destiny 2 dropped a Destiny 1 raid, remade it, put it into the game. Did they drop, was it like the old weapons from D1 that dropped in it, or did they add new stuff? Also, they brought back the weapons too?
Yes, sir. Fatebringer's back, Vision's back, Praetor's Revenge is back, Vex is back. Fucking my Titan Vex armor is back. My Vault of Glass mark is back, and it changes colors according to the shaders now. Let's
Oh my
go.
gosh, dude.
So
did you guys
hyped.
end up beating it?
We didn't beat it. We didn't beat it day one only because we were in. It was me, Ryan, and then 4 other people we found on Instagram. Cool dudes, but like we've never played with them before, so it took a while to get the communication, the teamwork, the camaraderie, you know.
Oh my gosh.
But you know, we're feeling like we caught a vibe early on. We were just riding out. We were having a good time. But now that contest mode is over, it's way easier. So once we all have the time to regroup and do it again, we're gonna fucking clap some Atheon cheeks and get that loot, baby. I still need all the weapons. I still need all the weapons. I could use some more armor too.
Oh, yeah, sick. I wonder. I guess they're literally just gonna ride out the Destiny 2 wave until their new IP drops.
Yeah.
In like 4 years.
Yeah,
I think that's literally what their game plan is.
But I'll be here.
You'll be there. You'll be the last one. You'll be the last one. Speaking of sequels, so Overwatch 2 has finally been getting a lot of light. It's out of the shadows. A lot of backlash on Overwatch 2.
They're really making Overwatch 2.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know about that?
No, I thought Overwatch was just going to be Overwatch.
Overwatch 2, they just last Tuesday or Wednesday, a couple days ago, whatever it was, maybe even last week, they had a whole like PvP stream where they're just like showing off the game, showing off. So what they did was Overwatch 1 is 6v6. They dropped it down to 5v5. And the internet murdered them for it, bro.
Dude,
the internet literally is so mad at them.
Don't they
dropping it down to 5v5?
Don't other like studios learn when other studios? It's Destiny. I'm not trying to keep bringing Destiny up, but they did the same shit. They did the same shit. They fucked up real bad when Destiny 2 dropped, and it's like, well, no shit. You changed the fucking game. You know what I'm saying? Like they did the same shit.
This is I'm interested in Overwatch 2 because I'm not like an Overwatch player. I have it on my PC. I think the last time I played was like a year and a half ago, but I enjoyed Overwatch. I used to play it on a PlayStation back in the day. When I downloaded it on my computer, I was slightly addicted to it. I did enjoy it. I think it's a fun game. Like all the different characters and things you could do. Like it's a fun game, right? Overwatch 2, I'm interested in, right? I'm looking at it. Dude, if you opened a YouTube video up in front of me, put it full screen, didn't let me see the title, and you asked me, is this Overwatch 1 or 2? I would be like, I have no idea.
Oh, it looks
exactly the same. Maybe just like little like HUD changes to like the health bar and like your abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
But to me, as like the most casual of all casuals, like maybe like 11 hours maximum in the Overwatch world, I was sitting there like, is this just DLC for the first game? It looks exactly the same. And then I'm looking at like they put out like character arts for like the reworked characters because all the characters are coming back, but they're like making them like they're reworking them and making them look different. Bro, if you put a side by side of two characters like from Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2, I would look at them and be like, they look exactly the same. Like they're saying that they like reworked their look and their design. They look exactly the same to me. Again, this is probably just from like a super casual Overwatch watcher. Like I'll watch like big tournaments and stuff of it, but like, dude, the whole game looks identical to the first one. So I'm just like,
what's the point?
Yeah, I'm like, what do you guys? What's the plan here? Is it just to like kind of artificially revive the game because it's like 7 years old at this point? I don't know.
That was my other question. Yeah, like how because Overwatch has been out for a minute.
Dude, it's been out since like 2016, something like that. It's been out for like it's been out for a really long time.
Yeah, it's been out for a minute.
I always wanted to get into Overwatch. So when Overwatch 2 was announced, I was like, oh, awesome. Like this will be my way into playing Overwatch. Because I do like, again, I like the twitchy, fast-paced shooters, like heroes, class abilities, all that. I like that stuff. That's cool. That's fun. But I just Overwatch 1 never really stuck with me. I could play like maybe for an hour, and then won't play for like a year.
Yeah.
But Overwatch 2, like, I'm sitting there like really trying to get excited and to watch it. I'm like, dude, it looks exactly the same as the first one, just with new maps. And I'm just so confused as to what's going on. But yeah, they announced 5v5 instead of 6v6. Internet exploded. There's like a petition out there now that like thousands of people have signed to bring it back to 6v6. And what's crazy is during that PvP stream, all the devs they spent the whole like 2 hours talking about how difficult it's been to rework down to a 5v5. Because the way the game works, it's like 2 DPS, 2 heal or 2 tanks, 1 healer or something like that. Like I don't know how it works, right? But it's a set like there's 2 of this class, 2 of this class, 2 of this class. I think it's 2 2 and 2. And now they dropped it down to only 1 tank. So everybody's like, you just like ruined everything by doing that. Like that's not how the game is supposed to be played. And the developers the whole time are talking about like it's been so hard to change the game down to just 1 tank. Like we tried so many different like configurations of DPS and healer and tank and all this. And then the internet just comes back with, yeah, well, you just wasted all your time by doing that because we freaking hate it.
Exactly.
So,
like what?
And that sucks, man, because like I said, I wanted Overwatch 2 to pop off. I wanted a reason to get into Overwatch. I was really excited about it, but it's crashing and burning right now, which is
I would
really
love to know why they did that, because like my only idea would be to try and get their game under some like contest regulations for esports, but fucking Overwatch is one of the biggest esports.
Massive, bro.
Yeah, so
yeah, Overwatch League is huge.
I don't know. So that's like literally the only reason that I can think of why
What they were talking about, why they dropped it down to 5v5. They're like borderline. Like the gist that I got is like they're like the game's a clusterfuck with 6v6, so we took out 2 players. They're like it was literally just so impossible to keep track of what the hell is going on. So they're like, yeah, we dropped down to 5v5.
I feel like
that's what Overwatch is.
Yeah,
it's a cluster.
All the fun. Because isn't League of Legends like a giant clusterfuck all the time?
League is 5v5, and the map is like massive.
And
like you got everybody split up into their own lanes. Overwatch is just bum rush to the middle, right?
And
bum rush to the hill.
That's both Blizzard, right?
Yeah. No. League is Riot. Riot owns League and Valorant. That's those guys.
Oh, okay.
Blizzard is Overwatch and World of Warcraft. You might have been thinking World of Warcraft. That's Blizzard.
Okay.
But yeah, regardless, like I was excited for Overwatch 2. The internet hates it. And after seeing, because I was just like, let me just see some gameplay and then I'll make my decision. Yeah. I'm watching the gameplay and I'm like, yo, this is Overwatch 1. I physically cannot tell. Again, if you put it full screen, one screen had Overwatch 1, the other screen had Overwatch 2. I have no idea which one's which. Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
So
that's weird.
Really weird. Really, really. And like that's a game that I thought like everybody would be like head over heels over, you know? Like Overwatch is massive. Absolutely massive game. And everyone's just like, yeah, well, you just wasted 4 years of development, so good luck, guys.
Well,
good luck.
Well, speaking of the internet being upset over gaming news, you hear about Rockstar and GTA?
What happened?
GTA 5 is officially going to be officially have been alive for 3 generations of consoles.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's on PS5
3
now, it's coming out, right?
Generations of consoles, bro. This game started on the 360 and has now made its way all the way up to the Xbox Series X. What? Bro, what?
If GTA 5, right? So they call something like that a cash cow. Let's take metaphorically speaking. Let's metaphorically speaking assume like take a real life cow and that's GTA 5. That thing has to be like bones and a heartbeat of like 1 beat per minute.
Flies like, dude, all over it.
That thing can't even take a step forward because of how sucked dry it's been.
No, that thing
Holy shit, man.
dude, that thing is hooked up to a fucking machine.
Jeez, like, dude. Not to get morbid, but yeah, what the hell, man? Just stop, dude. Like, just let it just stop, man.
Bro, it's a whole different animal at this point, bro. It's not.
It's not even a cow anymore,
dude. Dude. Oh my god. It's crazy. I read that and I was like, holy shit.
Why, dude? Just why?
I saw Rockstar news and I was like, holy shit, this is it. This could be some GTA 6. This could be it. This could be some leaks.
Nope, it's the same news you've been hearing since 2013, my friend.
Yeah. 3 fucking generations of consoles,
gosh, dude. What are you... And it's probably dropping at a beautiful price point of $60 or $70 with a $120 collector's edition and a $300 extra GTA Online money and Penthouse edition. Like, jeez, dude. Holy, it's a mobile game at this point, bro. GTA 5 is a mobile game.
I'm not gonna lie. I am curious to see what what it's gonna look like on. It's
Oh,
not
like
gonna.
graphically?
I'm not expecting anything drastically different because it's GTA 5. I've seen it. I've been looking at GTA 5 since 2013, and nothing's really changed from the 360. So I'm not expecting much, but I am curious. Like, is there going to be more? Like, are they going to have the power to put wildlife in online?
Bro, it's gonna be the same damn game.
I don't
It's
know,
gonna be
bro.
the same exact game.
It's gonna be the same shit, and it's probably like the one or two changes that you know the Xbox Series X is gonna give them the potential to do. It's gonna be so like, okay, that's it. That's all you're gonna give us.
I
You
don't
know
know,
what I'm
man.
saying? I'm not expecting much, but we'll see.
If they have, I don't know. Again, I haven't read any of that. That's your news. But
Three
if they do
fucking
a thing
generations,
where
bro.
they should do a thing where if you own the game on the previous console, like you should be able to free upgrade. If they don't do
Yes.
that, then
They're not going to.
y'all are tripping. Y'all are
They're
a
not
mobile
going
game
to.
at that point, Rockstar. You're a mobile game at that point if you're not doing that. Which I don't think they will. Like I said, you're gonna pay $70 to buy the game a fourth time. You bought it on the 360, you bought it on the next gen, you bought it when you got a sick PC, and now you're gonna buy it on your PlayStation 5.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're just trying to build something that lasts forever. You know what I'm saying? Like I think which I get obviously, but like do that with GTA 6. You know? You can do
Let
that.
the next one be the one that goes
Yeah,
on.
let the next one be that one. I'm fucking tired of driving to Los Santos, bro. Give me a new place. You
And
know?
I'm not mad at Rockstar for doing it because yo, how can you say no to that much freaking money?
Yeah.
How can you say no?
Yeah.
But it's just like, dude, oh my goodness, just announce the next one, please.
I know. And dude, you don't even have to. And like, it's gonna be a whole new different thing. It's gonna feel different, but they really don't need to, bro. They just need to fucking take everything from inside 5, put it in 6, put a new number on the title, new environment, and you're set. They really don't need to do much. GTA 5 is pretty good in my opinion from where it is right now, but like
That's just it's so crazy to me
give us
that
something, you know?
I can still remember back to 2013 on the 360, the day GTA Online came out, and you couldn't even do the tutorial because it was so buggy, so laggy. And now here we are in 2021, and they're dropping on PS5 and Xbox Series X.
Wild.
Wow. Yeah, wild. literally wild, bro. That is bonkers to me. That game is something that we won't see happen again for a very long time.
Yeah. And we're not going to see 6 for a long time either. Because
we're never seeing 6 at this point because by the time the next gen console comes out, GTA 5 is still going to be bumping because they're going to launch it for the PlayStation 6.
It's coming out for these for next gen consoles, and it's like, you know, they're going to want to let that shit. They're going to want to let that wave ride out as long as possible.
Yeah, they're going to want to marinate that. Yep. And then by the time that wave is finally done, PlayStation 6 gets announced. They're like, oh, well, let's just sit back and wait for that to come out, and we'll just put it out on there. It's crazy, man.
I don't know. I just want 6, bro. I just want a 6.
I think GTA 6 will have if it comes out, will have a really, really fun campaign. That's what I'm looking forward to. Dude, I think it'll have an awesome campaign.
Yeah, I miss playing.
How many times have you beaten the GTA 5 campaign?
I've only done it twice.
That is so crazy, man.
Well, bro, here's a funny thing. Speaking of the campaign, well, I do plan on going back into it because I haven't beaten the campaign since 2013.
That's so crazy.
I definitely want to give it another run, but apparently somebody officially beat the GTA 5 campaign without losing a single inch of health.
Yeah, I saw he did a no damage run in GTA 5.
And
jeez, dude.
He, in order to guarantee that no damage was taken, he ran a mod where he only had 1 health point and it wouldn't regen, so if he did take damage, he would die.
He was dead.
Oh, that must have... Dude,
did you watch that run?
No, I don't. How long did it take? Do you know?
I don't know. I actually here because I want to watch that. Like when I'm just like chilling and I have like some time and I could just have something on in the background. I want to watch it and just see what he does. GTA
if I recall
5,
correctly, there were some fucking tough ass missions in that game,
dude. GTA 5, completing GTA 5 without taking damage. The VOD is 2 hours and 13 minutes, but I don't know if it's got to be like edited down.
Yeah, there's no way 2 hours.
I don't. It says number 28, so I don't know if it took
Isn't
him.
the game longer than 2 hours?
Hold on, I'm just gonna skip. I'm gonna skip to the end here, and I'm just gonna see if this because he has it like in an episodic series, episode 27, 28. I just want to see if like
each episode is like 2 hours.
Nope, each episode is a run from the beginning. So he has his timer. It's edited down. Oh, he doesn't have the full thing up.
Is it a speed run?
I don't know what this guy did. I don't know why. I can't find it.
Because the whole feat was just being able to do it with no health. But if he was speed running that shit too,
do you know the name of the guy that did it?
Do
you have that in your notes?
I might have wrote.
Oh, was it this guy unnamed? Hold on. Who completed GTA 5 no hit run? A speedrunner managed to beat the whole GTA 5 without taking damage. Okay, but the fee was okay. It was unnamed. Okay, so it's done in 3 parts, and each part is 3 hours. So
okay,
wow, this guy only. Okay. Oh, it's his only videos. Yeah, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours. So it's like 9 hours. No hit run. It's all on his YouTube channel. It's in 3 parts. Each of them is 3 hours. Wow, this does not have as many views as I thought it would. That's crazy. That's crazy. I thought that would have blown up. But yeah, so it's 9 hours worth of video. So probably something around there.
And how many views did it
have? The first one had 170,000, and part 2 and 3 had 33,000 each.
On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah. So I don't. Maybe he streamed it and his stream was popping off. I don't know, but something like that. There should be way more views than that.
I'm gonna have to check that out because I gotta see some of those missions, bro. Because there's no fucking way.
That's so crazy, dude. That is absolutely insane. But speaking of, you said GTA 6. There is another 6 game that we just got gameplay for yesterday, and I have been buzzing ever since. Far Cry 6, bro. We finally got gameplay for Far Cry 6, and I was sitting there like gripping the handles of my chair, just like, holy crap, it's happening. Dude, I am such a Far Cry nerd, and to finally get the gameplay of it, it looks so good, bro.
Nice.
It looks so
it looks beautiful.
Good. Oh my goodness, the environments, the characters, the guns, bro, you can have a wiener dog that doesn't have 2 back legs as your little partner, and it just looks so Far Cry and so fun. And it looks like they went back to the Far Cry 4 formula, which is like the greatest single player experience Borderline that I've had, next to like God of War on PS4.
Okay.
And it looks like they're going back to that formula, but just amazing graphics, sick story, all new open world, like so many different environments, bro. There's like the capital city, there's the jungles, there's like the beaches, there's
cool.
Dude, there's like the outskirt towns. Oh my god, bro.
Someone had like a CD gun. They like shoot CDs
so
with
the very last scene is a CD gun.
Yeah, I saw that.
And when you're shooting it, it's playing whatever the CD is. And in the video, it was the Macarena. So he's shooting this CD gun launcher, and it's like spinning, so it's like the CD's playing, and he's shooting, and he's playing the Macarena, and when he reloads, he has to take the CDs out. So it stops playing the Macarena. He puts the CDs, like he reloads it, puts a new tray of CDs in, and it starts playing the Macarena again. And I'm like, dude, this game is going to be so fun, man. Like, I cannot wait. And not to mention, Giancarlo Esposito looks like he should be the villain in every single freaking game that exists.
Just everything, yeah.
In everything. That dude is the villain in Breaking Bad. That dude's the villain in Star Wars. That dude's now the villain in Far Cry. That guy is so sick. And his mocap or whatever they did it looks literally like him, bro. You can see like the individual wrinkles above his freaking eyebrows and shit. Like,
dude, that's what
when
I'm
he's
saying. Like, we have this shit now, bro. Like, what the fuck is it gonna be in the future, dude? You know, like, that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
it's crazy. Far Cry 6
wild.
looks fucking beautiful,
bro.
It really does.
This dude, there's like a close up of him taking a puff of a cigar, and that looked like real fucking smoke. Like, that looked like real smoke that they like put into the game somehow. I'm like, is this even gameplay anymore? Or are they just taking cameras and making movies?
I've never been a Far Cry guy.
Oh my gosh.
But I've
dude.
I've always
Far Cry 3 and 4. Sorry,
no, you're good. I've never been a Far Cry guy, but I've always appreciated them for what they are. You know, just these massive storytelling experiences, and like they all just look better and better every single year. Like every time a new one comes out, but it's like,
dude, Far Cry 3, 4, and now 6. It's literally exactly what you want. Yeah. You're a character, you get dropped on an island, and it's like, go either save the island or go do whatever you gotta do. Go meet people, go get a team, go do whatever you gotta do, and just like whatever. And dude, it's so good. And what I love about this one is that the crafting looks so much fun. Like, crafting has always been a pretty good part of Far Cry, but in this one, it looks like they took it above and beyond. Like, the dude has like a minigun that's made of like
a fucking motorcycle engine.
It's a motorcycle engine, and it's a minigun. Like, come on, man.
That looks fun.
It just looks so much fun, dude. So,
and those are just the examples that they wanted to show. There's probably some fucking crazy combos you can do in that. And
the new addition of Far Cry is like this backpack thing you could do now. Did you see that? So they have like your character now, like a main part of your character is like this backpack, and you can do a bunch of different customizations, a bunch of different ones. But the one that took my interest the most was she had a freaking artillery like anti-air weapon on her back, and it goes into third person. She ducks down, and artillery missiles fly out of her backpack like it's a flak gun off like a freaking warship. And I'm like, you just get to run around with that, dude. Like, it looks like they had a ton of fun with the combat, and it looks like they had a very inspired environment. And I'm super excited about that game, man. Like, I want to go back and play Far Cry 3 and 4 so bad. Right now, I mean, bro, game developers are so smart, or like publishers, they're so smart. They announce these games, and then they put the previous games on like ridiculous sales. So right now, Far Cry 3 you can get for $2.99. Far Cry 4 you can get for $6. And Far Cry 5 you can get for $8. So I'm sitting there looking at all these, and I'm like, sorry, goodbye world.
Yep, that's it.
I'm playing through all these again, man.
There goes my summer.
I need to.
Yeah.
I need to. I'm such a Far Cry nerd, and for them to be going back to the formula that got me hooked on Far Cry, and now just like, again, expansive world, unbelievable next-gen graphics, count me in, dude. Literally count me in. I'm there. And that drops October 7th. So literally in October, I have Far Cry 6 and we have Back 4 Blood. I don't want a single human being contacting me the entire month of October.
Leave me the fuck alone. Don't speak to me.
If I'm not playing Back 4 Blood, if I'm not playing Far Cry, I'm watching a scary movie. So out of all three options, do not speak to me the entire month of October this year. That's it. We're not doing any collab station. We're not doing shit.
No, we're taking a month hiatus, bro. Yeah.
I cannot wait, man.
There's just so much. I'm just still dumbfounded how, like, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago, we were like, bro, where the fuck is everything? And now we have everything.
And dude,
now everything is coming out. I love it.
We're not even at E3 yet.
No, dude, no.
E3 announcements haven't even happened yet.
It's gonna get wild.
I'm not ready.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's
ready.
Gonna get crazy. But fucking buckle up, bro.
I love it, dude. Like I said, it's literally been like Christmas over here, bro.
Christmas we got in late May.
We have another one, another banger for me. So I don't think you ever played this game, and as I was writing the notes for like today's episode, it actually like hurt me that you never played this game, because the sequel's coming out December 7th. So literally exactly 2 months after. I have 2 months to beat Far Cry 6 100%, because then Dying Light 2 drops. And bro, it pains me as your friend that you have not played Dying Light 1.
I know.
Bro, Dying Light 1 is arguably, I mean, Left 4 Dead 2 exists, so it's tough to say this, but Dying Light 1 is probably the best zombie game ever made.
Really? It was that good?
Dude, the parkour, the combat,
Hmm.
the crafting. It is like no other game you've ever played.
When did Dying Light 1 come out?
A while ago,
You
I think
know.
like 2016, I
Shot
believe.
yeah, because like I do remember it
Bro,
coming
it's like
out, but
$4 right now.
I know I was very preoccupied with something else at that moment.
Come on, I literally typed in Dying Light 1 release, and it told me the release of Dying Light 2. No, I want the first one. Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're like,
When
did you
did
mean? No, I did not mean. I'm
No, when
typing
did the
exactly what.
first Dying Light release? January 26, 2015. Holy shit.
Okay, so I was
6
probably
years ago.
just and yeah, that was probably when like Destiny 1 was like getting really fucking good,
Yeah.
and I wasn't getting off that game, so
Yeah.
that's why
2015
that's
was
why I
Destiny
missed it.
1. Yeah. Bro, so Dying Light 2. It's co-op. First and foremost, it's a co-op game.
Okay.
So, listen, I have it. It's like $4. If you want to play through that game too, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's first person. The parkour is so addicting. Like, it's literally first person Assassin's Creed parkour.
Okay, I'm about
Like
it.
full on parkour. Like, you know when you
Yeah.
used to watch those parkour videos and they're doing like the jumps across the buildings and like doing the tumbles and
Oh,
stuff
it's
like that
like
on
that.
YouTube?
Okay.
So much fun, so crisp, so smooth.
Are the
Like,
zombies like that or no?
so
Parkour
there's
zombies.
there's at nighttime these other zombies come out. It's only at nighttime and you get double XP at night. But when these zombies come out at night, they're like ridiculous. They're
Hybrids,
super
baby.
fast. They're like up your ass and they chase you everywhere.
I love a good hybrid.
But yeah, dude, the game, it's completely open world. Such addicting crafting. Like the weapons you can make in that game to kill zombies is so much fun.
Yeah.
It is literally like it's crazy. You can have like a pseudo lightsaber with a police baton. Like you get this like volt of electricity. Like you need like a battery, a police baton, and like something else.
That's cool.
And it's like a pseudo lightsaber. You can make there's this one thing called like the saw something. You take like a blunt object, so like a baseball bat, you get a battery and a saw blade, and you literally have like an electric saw at the top of your
cool.
baseball bat that shocks
sick.
them and splits them in half.
Yep.
And there's like a whole like perk tree, so you could make your guy do like sick stuff, dude. You could parkour up off zombies, and you could do like drop kicks and stuff. Dude, I could talk about Dying Light 1 all day. That
sounds
probably the best zombie game ever. If Dying Light 1 is a 9.9, Left 4 Dead 2 is a 9.89. You know, it's like it's one of those.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, dude. It's Dying Light 1 is just because of the open world and how fun it is to fight zombies and like upgrade your guy. Oh, I could talk about it forever. But Dying Light 2 is dropping. Oh, it looks so good.
Does Dying Light
man.
2 tie into Dying Light 1?
They said it takes place X amount of years after the first one, and there is none of the main characters from the first one and the second one.
Okay, so it's like the same world, but just different
Same
story.
world years later.
Okay.
There'll probably be like Easter eggs, but for the most part, they said, yeah, this is just like a
So I can just
down the
jump
line
into
different
2
story.
if I wanted to?
Yeah, 100%. Bro, I don't even know what the fuck happened in the story of the first one still. There's like,
I
the
might-
story
hey, I
is
might.
like,
It
the
looks
story
sick.
is like, dude, it is so much fun.
looks
And
sick.
the fact that Dying Light 1 was so good is because it was co-op. Running around an open world zombie game with unlimited crafting and crazy parkour with your friend is one of the most fun things ever. That's what made it so good. Like Left 4 Dead 2 was good because it was co-op, but it was like very linear co-op, right? Like you picked the mission and you ran through the mission. Dying Light 1 is you got perks, you have skills, you can upgrade your guy. It's completely open world. You can go wherever you want. You can loot. You can do this. You can do that. You can craft. So I loved it, man.
Yeah, that's good to know. That's good to know. I find myself not really playing a lot of single player games. Maybe that's because I'm old now and I don't have the time that I used to have.
Yeah.
But listen, if my boys are playing something,
I'll be there, man. I'm gonna be
the
grinding the hell out of Dying Light 2, man. I
I'll
cannot
hop on
wait
the
for that
sticks. You know what I'm saying?
game. Hop on the sticks.
I'll hop on the sticks. Listen, if the boys are
But
playing,
you already know we're playing Hot Wheels in September.
easy, dude, easy.
They've been dropping a lot of content for that. They've been dropping a lot of like.
I'm trying not to like look. I've seen it, but I haven't seen it. You know,
Yeah.
I see it, but I'm trying not to. I just want to go into it. It's race, you know.
Yeah, they dropped a video. I watched it like last week, and I saw one new car, bro. There's an actual tank car, bro. There's literally a tank car, dude. I can't wait, man.
Know.
I can't wait. I feel like a kid when it comes to that,
dude. I'm just there's gonna be so many funny Hot Wheels cars, but there's probably gonna be some fucking sick ass cars too, like the DeLorean, bro. Fucking. You know they're gonna
Yo, there actually that's genius. There will probably be some like some paid like.
I want some licensed vehicles. I want like the Jurassic Park Jeep. You know,
bro, give me the Millennium Falcon on wheels, dude, and like exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Give me the fucking.
Jurassic Park Jeep. That's cool. That's cool.
What the hell's it called? The Mystery Machine, or like from Scooby Doo and shit.
Okay, mark my words on episode 31. If I'm the biggest Scooby-Doo nerd. I literally still watch Scooby-Doo. If there is a mystery machine, I will never use any other car in the game.
Exactly.
And I will be number 1 on the leaderboards with the mystery machine, strictly.
Like, bro, the Ghostbusters car, like, I want all of these, like, the Halo Warthog, bro.
Yo, if they do that, it's a wrap. Isn't the Warthog in Rocket League? It is in Rocket League, right? Yeah, I knew it was in something.
So
that's awesome, man.
You know?
And there will I think Hot Wheels has already done Rocket League crossovers. There's like Hot Wheels cars in Rocket League. Yeah, so there has to be like some licensing where cars in Rocket League can go into
I have a whole
Hot Wheels, so
yeah, I don't play Rocket League a lot, but I do love playing it, and I have one of my cars is just a Hot Wheels branded car. It's got like the Shark racetrack on the top.
Oh, that's cool.
The 50th anniversary Hot Wheel wheels on the wheels, dude. Funny.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can't wait for Hot Wheels. That's probably the biggest sleeper game of the year. Like you have all these massive titles coming out, and then you just have Hot Wheels like chilling in the corner.
I know, bro.
We're gonna pop off.
Dude, I would die. I would die if Hot Wheels turned into like
that's what blows up this year.
Competitive racing, esport racing league. You know? Oh, I would. Bro, that would be so fucking funny.
That is hilarious. Actually.
Is there competitive racing games yet? Is there a competitive?
I actually don't think so. Not that I know of.
Because NASCAR is a huge thing. So why isn't there like the NASCAR of esports? You know.
I don't think like a Gran Turismo esport or something like that. Hot Wheels is it, man. Break the mold, baby. Let's go.
Hot Wheels.
Dude, that is so funny, man.
Hot Wheels, the first official competitive racing esport game, dude.
Bro, I will host those tournaments. I don't give a shit. I'll host those tournaments on my YouTube channel, man.
Bro. Dude, just imagine a whole lobby of, like, people that know each other, you know?
And you do it like Mario Kart style. Like, you know when you do the Mario Kart Grand Prix, if you get first, you get, like, plus 16.
Exactly.
And if you get last, and then, like, over 4 races, who has the most points?
Exactly.
Holy shit.
Exactly.
Hot Wheels, if you're listening, you need to get us to produce.
You need to cut the check, all right? Hot Wheels, you need to cut the check right now.
I'll do it for free, but just hit us up so we can do it. Let me host it on the Hot Wheels YouTube channel, bro. That would be so much fun.
Dude. Bro.
I would commentate the shit out of that.
You never know, man. You never know.
Listen, if we become the biggest Hot Wheels content creators, we might get something. That's so genius.
Dude, imagine the two of us like commentating.
Put on like suits that have like flame decals on them and shit. You know?
No, it's gotta be something like super subtle though, like nice suits, but just like the tiniest little flame decals, like off like the top of the pocket or something. You know, something like very subtle.
I would love that, man. I would love that.
Or just a tie, like a tie with just fire on it with the Hot Wheels shit. That'd be dope.
If that game comes out and there's private lobbies or custom lobbies, and we could find like 10 to 16 people, I would 100% host a tournament on my YouTube channel.
And I would 100% compete in it, bro. Easy.
There's no questions asked.
Easy.
Just have a spectator mode so I can flip between the cars, and it's a wrap.
Listen, I'll try not to win that much to make it not look rigged.
Fair.
But, you know.
Keep it fair.
Yeah. I'll dial it back.
The Hot Wheels Grand Prix hosted by Collab Station, or presented by Collab Station. Come on, bro.
I think we need to stop recording and continue this offline.
We gotta get the PowerPoint going and send it over to them.
Keep it on the hush, you know what I'm saying?
All right, yeah, we're not talking about it on the podcast. Dude, I just had a brain blast, bro. Oh my god, we're not talking about it anymore.
Bro, Hot Wheels, dude, what the fuck?
I'm becoming a Hot Wheels content creator. Fuck every other game. I'm not playing any other. No more Let's Plays, no more Mortal Kombat, no more Pokemon videos. Hot Wheels
E3,
only
bro.
on my channel.
I don't need it anymore. I don't even need it.
Except for the Hot Wheels gameplay that we're gonna get at E3. Give me that.
Ooh.
Give me that.
Ooh.
Give me that.
True.
That's awesome, man. So just to wrap it up, I actually had a question for you. So we're huge Assassin's Creed fans. We always talk about the games. We absolutely love them. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we still haven't played it, but it got its first official expansion. It's called Wrath of the Druids. I'm not here to talk about the actual expansion because I don't really know about it. I think you go to Ireland, and that's the expansion for you. But
Okay.
have you ever played an Assassin's Creed DLC before?
I have actually.
I have not.
Actually.
I have never played an Assassin's Creed DLC. So when this was announced, that thought came into my head. I was like, holy, I don't think I've ever actually played a DLC for Assassin's Creed. So I wanted to bring that question over to you.
I have.
Which one? How was it? Was it worth it? Like,
it was interesting only because I'm very intrigued by the era that Assassin's Creed 3 was. I just love the colonial, fucking the founding states and shit. It intrigues me. I find it interesting. I've never been a big history guy, but just something about, how they implemented that into the Assassin's Creed world was just fucking very fascinating to me. So when Assassin's Creed, and I don't think I've 100% of the game as fast as I did that game. I was obsessed with Assassin's Creed 3.
I think everybody that loves the Assassin's Creed series has that one. For me, it was Revelations. For you, it was 3. I think everybody has that one.
Easy. So I was still playing 3 because, like, Assassin's Creed, for me, I'll play it, I'll beat the game 100%, and I don't touch it ever again. It's like one and done.
Yep.
But 3, for whatever reason, I was still playing 3 because like I feel like Assassin's Creed is very late with the DLCs. Like they always drop.
I didn't even know any of them had them, but when the game's done.
They always drop when literally no one's playing the game anymore, and like I get it because they don't have multiplayer. So when you do beat the game, that's all you can do pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah. So anyway, I was still playing 3 for whatever reason, and they came out with a DLC that involved George Washington being a criminal, and I was like, okay, I gotta fucking check that out.
What?
Yeah, he was like a tyrant and shit, so I was like, okay, I gotta play that because I'm like fucking George Washington as a tyrant. Are you fucking kidding me?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. It was only like a handful of missions. I think it was like the equivalent of like a sequence, like a whole Assassin's Creed sequence, which wasn't bad. It was like a good handful of missions, maybe like 6 or 7 missions, and then like the big bad guy you kill at the end.
Was it George? What do you have to? Is the mission literally say assassinate him?
Yeah, I think you.
What?
It's been so long, I don't remember, but I do remember he built himself like a pyramid, and like the final battle was like because like he ended up having the Apple of Eden, like into like a staff or whatever, so he was using that power inside of this fucking.
So you're fighting George Washington in that?
Yeah, his throne was at the center of this hollowed out pyramid. It looked fucking sick. It looked pretty cool.
Dude, what?
But I think you got the option to either kill him or save him. I think I don't recall, but it was an interesting. It was interesting because like he does something fishy, and you're supposed to like tail him and like kind of investigate him a little, and then you find out he's corrupt. He's a corrupt tyrant and shit. So you're like, all right, time to do it. But it was interesting.
The tyranny of King Washington.
Yeah, that was the only
God.
Assassin's Creed DLC that I played, but it was only because it was so intriguing to me. I was like, I have to check this out.
That is hilarious, man. Oh, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The title cover for it is really sick.
It looks sick, right? Yeah, that's why I was like.
It's like the American flag draped on a throne, and he's on the throne with that staff you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's really cool, man.
I saw that, and I gotta look this up again.
You want me just to send you the link?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, I'll send you the link right now. Dude, that is actually awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I played that.
Holy crap.
Yeah, dude. I saw that image and I was like, whoa, what the? That looks fucking dope. That looks dope.
Dude, who would have thought, man? Who would have thought? So was that the only Assassin's Creed DLC you've ever played?
Yeah. Assassin's Creed 3 was wild, bro. I love that game.
They really didn't give a shit back then, huh? And you know what's crazy? Assassin's Creed 3 was probably the one I played the least.
Really? Bro,
I beat the game and I never touched it again.
Dude, I fucked with Assassin's Creed 3.
I didn't go back into it. I didn't 100% it. I literally just played through the story, no side missions, beat it, and I was done with it.
I made sure I left no stone unturned in that game. I did every fucking achievement. I did every side thing. I did fucking everything in that game.
Bro, you and I are like on opposite ends of the spectrum when it comes to Assassin's Creed. It's crazy. I 100%
that was
4.
Bro, that was the first one. Oh wait, you did 4 and 5? Sorry.
No. I 100% did Revelations and I 100% did Black Flag. Your favorite Assassin's Creed game, Black Flag. That was one of the best Assassin's Creed games out there. Now,
Assassin's Creed? You're gonna call that an Assassin's Creed game?
It's it's the best non-Ezio Assassin's Creed game.
Okay, all right, dude. All right.
Bro, you didn't live until you 100%ed Black Flag. That game was so good, and you know why you didn't like it? Because you sucked at it. That's why you didn't like it. Because you sucked at Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Bro, I bought Assassin's Creed Black Flag to play an Assassin's Creed game, not to play fucking a Sea of Thieves game, dude. That was the furthest thing from Assassin's Creed.
You suck, man.
Bro, listen.
At it, and you suck.
Well, the reason why I loved Assassin's Creed 3 so much was because that was the.
You didn't even have a hidden blade in that game.
No, you did.
Okay, but did you ever use it over the tomahawk? No, because the tomahawk was so sick.
Yeah, the tomahawk was sick.
The tomahawk was one of the sickest weapons ever, but you never used the hidden blade.
That was the first game where you could like free run through the trees.
Yeah, that was their selling point. Congratulations.
And you can like go through windows and shit. There was only like one window in every 5 buildings you could do it in, but it was fucking sick every time you did it.
No, I liked 3, but yeah, I think I must have been preoccupied. Let me see what year 3 came out, because there had to have been a reason why I didn't grind that one. Assassin's Creed 3. Again, I just don't think I liked it that much. Release date.
3? Yeah, when did that come out? Because that
2012.
came out...
That's 2012.
Okay. That was
What was in 2012?
Assassin's Creed 3 was the peak. I think 2012 might have been Black Ops 2.
That's why I didn't play it then.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Which COD was 2012?
Assassin's Creed 3 was like the peak of my Assassin's Creed hype, you know?
2012. Oh yeah, Black Ops 2.
It was Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I wasn't playing anything else. That's why.
Yeah.
I beat that, and then I was playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
All I did was play Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Assassin's Creed 3, but that was just like, because I was riding this huge Assassin's Creed wave, and when 3 dropped, that was when I was at the fucking tippy top of that shit. I was like, I couldn't.
That was Revelations for me. Yep,
I
that was
could not get
Revelations
enough of Assassin's Creed, and when 3 dropped, bro, I bought the whole. I'm looking at my $120 edition statue right. I still have it.
That's awesome.
Fucking sick with the.
I have your Black Flag statue.
I had to get it out of my fucking house.
I love it. I love it.
I'm glad you have it, because I know how much you like that game. But every time I looked at it,
that game was like, so good.
Every time I looked at that statue, I was like, why do I have this?
Bro,
why did I buy this?
My freshman year of college can be summed up in 2 games: Mortal Kombat X and Assassin's Creed Black Flag. That's
really?
it.
Fuck, did I miss something?
I don't know.
Because
I don't know where
a lot
you
of
were,
people
man.
like Black Flag, and I have no fucking idea why.
Bro, it was
a lot of people like
good.
Black Flag, but bro, I was fucking riding a pirate ship the whole fucking time. You know,
you're playing the game wrong. Then you're playing the game wrong.
Oh my god, I couldn't fast travel to places until I like went to it.
Oh, okay. Hold on. So I think maybe the reason why I wasn't fucking with 3 that much, Revelations was 2011. 3 came out 1 year later.
Really?
So I probably was like, yo, this game sucks. It's not Revelations. It's not Ezio. So I probably had like a bad,
that makes sense.
Like a bias.
Because
I still beat it. Don't get me wrong. I still beat it.
Yeah, because Revelations was the last.
That was the
Ezio
last
game.
Yeah, that was the last Ezio. Is 3 Desmond, or did Desmond die in Revelations? Spoiler, but it's been 10 years.
Bro, what the fuck, dude?
You can't remember either, right?
Okay.
Oh, you're saying what the fuck?
Dude, what
yeah,
the fuck, bro?
If at this point you didn't know that Desmond's dead, what the fuck are you doing?
No, I think. Yeah, didn't Desmond die at the end of Revelations?
I think that's why Revelations was so insane.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 3. I think that was the first, because Assassin's Creed 3 didn't that one start the whole like you're just some random, fucking Abstergo employee going through old.
Oh, okay. Black Flag was when you were the first. Okay, the one thing about Black Flag that was kind of ass was modern day, except for the end of the game. They made the end of Black Flag. That was really good
because there was no connection to anyone.
But at the end of the game, what was sick was you became like a rogue Abstergo employee, so you had to like first person parkour through the Abstergo building and shit. And it was really, really, really cool. But the beginning where you were like first person Abstergo employee making a movie, it was a little askew. But who was? Yeah, I don't even know what to type in for that. Like who?
I'm interested as well.
Did you play in Assassin's Creed? It's gonna tell me the name of the assassin. You play, also known as Connor. Yeah, but who's the human being that you play? Who's the human? Oh, it's Desmond again. It is Desmond.
I don't think you play as Desmond. I think you're going through Desmond's
memories.
Shit. I think you're just someone going through his old shit. I don't think you're...
Desmond uses the upgraded Animus developed by Rebecca Crane while he is in a comatose state.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because the shit that he did at the end of Revelations put him in some fucking coma.
And then he dies.
And then he dies, but while he's still in the coma, you're used... That's right.
That's because when you're doing Connor?
Yeah, because you could still hear... And then he wakes up at the end of 3 to his dad at the cave that he was... That's what it was.
You remember it? So which one does he technically die in? Is it 3?
I don't think... Fuck, does it... Now I'm trying, like...
When does Okay, welcome to the Assassin's Creed lore hour, everybody. When does Desmond die?
When does Desmond
die?
Desmond
Assassin's
Miles,
Creed.
I wanted to be Desmond Miles for Halloween for so long, dude.
Wow, technically he died on my birthday in 2012. Sorry, bro. He saves the world but kills himself by releasing Juno. According to lead designer, Desmond's story ends in Assassin's Creed 3.
Oh, so that is 3. Okay.
So yeah, that scene that you're thinking of, where he kills the girl, and then like is pretty much dead, is Revelations.
That's Revelations. Okay, that's... Bro, that real life part of Assassin's Creed is kind of
holy shit, I love that.
Kind of fun. I love it too, but it's kind of fun.
What was so good about but what was so good about it was at the beginning of the game, Desmond is just this piece of shit, doesn't do shit, doesn't know how to even run, doesn't even know how to run.
Yeah.
And then as he's playing as Ezio and Altair, he's getting those skills in the real world. So every time you switch back to the real world, you can do more and more shit as Desmond. Yeah. And then by the end of it, you're literally like Ezio 2.0, doing like parkour, free running. You have your own hidden blade. Like, holy fuck, the first 4 Assassin's Creed games are so goddamn good.
Damn, I kind of... I wish my ancestors were fucking cool assassins, you know? How sick would that be?
All right, well, on that note, ladies and gentlemen,
but the good kind. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Thank you for sitting through Assassin's Creed lore hour. We should just make an Assassin's Creed side podcast, bro.
Listen,
we just talk about everything.
I would love to, because then that would get me to actually play the last like 2 that I haven't, and
you still need to play Odyssey, right?
Yeah, I haven't played Odyssey. I really want to play Valhalla. I fucking
why don't you just do it? Just fucking do it.
No.
Like, literally, it's so simple. You just download it and play it.
I know. I
don't know why you think you have to sit there for 9 hours a day.
I know.
Download it, play a couple missions, and a couple days later, play a few more.
It's just because, like, I'm so used to 100%ing these games.
It's weird.
So, like,
it's
to
weird.
me, playing an Assassin's Creed game is 100%ing it. Like, that's what I think of Assassin's, like, actually playing the game as.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I definitely don't have the time to 100% these games, but honestly, bro, I might just say fuck it. And
I don't know why you're not, man. Because I've been saying this for weeks, dude. Months.
I started Origins, but I never beat it. I got like halfway through.
Oh, you never beat Origins either?
I'm
halfway through it right now.
Yeah, Origins was like the last one that I played.
It's okay.
And I didn't beat.
Egypt is really sick, but I'm really just
I didn't mind it when I played it. I didn't mind it.
I don't mind it at all, yeah.
I liked how they went for a completely different environment, and I respected that. I think they did a good job with it too, but so much shit happened when I was playing that. It's in the middle of so much shit, so I don't know. I might go back and beat it.
Yeah, I have I'm halfway through Origins right now. I have like literally half of the main missions left. And I'm kind of like just speed running the main story. And then I have Odyssey on my Xbox. I'm gonna play that through. And then eventually I gotta get Valhalla. I'm gonna get it when it's like dirt cheap on my PC and just play through it. And then I'm going back. I'm doing 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations, 3, 4 in order.
Dude, you're so lucky you're not fucking like hooked on a game that just keeps coming out with new shit every fucking week, bro. It's torture.
Yeah, you should also be lucky that you're not hooked on a game that hasn't had content in 7 fucking months.
No, I just can't. But that's my problem. Like you can play all these games, but I have so much FOMO if I miss a week of Destiny because the Destiny has this very bad habit of time gating things, and then you have to wait for that specific thing that you're missing to come around again every fucking handful of weeks.
Yeah, they got you by the balls, dude.
So like
they got the player pace literally by the balls.
They fucking have me. They have me, bro, and I hate it. I hate it.
You need to break that, man.
What are you gonna
break that? Get yourself.
How?
Get yourself an Assassin's Creed game on your PC and just sit down and fucking play it and have a blast. That's how you break it.
I'm banking on Halo, bro. I'm banking on Halo.
You have this like stigma in your head where it's like if you spend any time or effort on another game, like the world is gonna end or something. Dude, I think you have a lot more time during the day than you think you do.
I might probably do too.
And B, you don't have to spend all that time playing Destiny. It'll be there. It's gonna be there for another 12 fucking years, man. Go play something new.
No.
All right, thank you for being here for Assassin's Creed lore and Tyler's therapy hour.
Yeah, thank you.
That was bad fun, dude. I can't wait for next week. We're gonna have even more announcements, and in 2 weeks we got E3 announcements. So buckle up, as Tyler said at the beginning of this episode, man. Buckle up. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate y'all. Follow the socials, all down in the description. Subscribe to the channel. Catch you next week.
Do it.
Peace.
Do it.